This may look like a normal person playing TF2, but this is different. You see, this Demoman here downloaded cheat software that he found online. What he doesn't know is that the client he downloaded was my fake hack client that is about to kill him by triggering his own sticky grenades when he gets close enough. Before we watch him blow himself up, I'm going to share with you how we're even watching this game in the first place. I coded this hack client for TF2 that appears to look like a normal one that gives you aimbot and other cheats like auto-triggering sticky bombs near players, when in reality it's just a bait hack that kills and messes with the cheater in hilarious ways, and then sends me their game clips after each game. In order to distribute the fake cheat, I made a website advertising it with a familiar sounding name and went undercover, sharing it with others on any cheat Discord servers I could find.
Several months later.
Eventually, I had cheaters who were downloading and using the software, including our favorite Demoman here. Now that you know the story, let's watch this cheater blow himself up and see the other magnificent surprises that we have in store for them.
Activating punishment.
Remember, no cheater!
Let's start with the class-based punishments, starting with Scout. The Scout is a class that is always on the move, being one of the fastest classes in the game. Let's change things up. If the Scout takes any source of damage, there's a 20% chance they will taunt with the scattergun, freezing the player in place, most likely ending in their demise. The team is pushing the cart on Pier, and this cheater is trying to cap the payload. This is one of my favorite Scout clips that I'll just let you enjoy.
Activating punishment.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Scout, I'm just curious, why do you keep slapping your ass when you catch on fire? It's really disturbing.
This cheater went for the medkit, but since he was taking fire tick damage, the punishment luckily activates. He was just barely out of reach. I can't imagine the confusion and pain the cheater experienced within that moment. The Scout's speed is one of his best class traits, and being stuck in one place for even a second is almost always deadly. But there are other classes who rely on another mobility option that we can mess with. This punishment is a combination for both the Soldier and Demo class. Rocket and sticky jumping is one of the funnest and most powerful mobility options in TF2. Let's take that away from the cheaters. If the player tries to rocket or sticky jump and goes over a specific Y position in the game that I've set as a kill zone, the player instantly dies in midair.
Activating punishment.
Why isn't it possible? No, 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 no. Enemy AC-130 above.
Next up, we have the Pyro. This one's kind of an honorable mention because I wasn't expecting any cheaters to play as Pyro with the fake hack client, but surprisingly, one did. The surprise for Pyro is if the cheater holds down M1 with his flamethrower for longer than 2 seconds, the player's controls are rebound such that both M1 and M2 are only air blast. Here we can see the Pyro player desperately trying to W plus M1 down this soldier. I rewatched this clip like 5 times because I think it's hilarious how this cheater doesn't realize his strategy isn't working and just keeps walking towards his death.
I'm a bit more complicated than that. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
And now for the main attraction, the main root of the TF2 bot problem, and the primary class most cheaters would turn to with a hack client. It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. The sniper. The sniper's got a few different effects that incrementally make it impossible for the cheater to get any kills. The first one is that the sniper gets randomly inverted controls and heightened sensitivity when the player is aiming down the sights. This one is simple but extremely effective. In addition, every kill the sniper gets increases the sensitivity while zoomed in by double. The better the cheater plays, the harder it gets. And finally, my personal favorite for the sniper, the sound effect this cheater just heard of a spy decloaking wasn't real. The longer the sniper survives, the more likely the sound effect of a spy decloaking will play, but only for the cheater. No one else can hear it.
I hate this game. I'm going to go play Minecraft.
And so this cheater, after spy checking for far too long, played Minecraft and never downloaded cheats for Team Fortress 2 again. I think we've tortured the cheaters enough. If you enjoyed this one,
Hold on there, famed British narrator Stephen Fry. We still haven't went over the multi-class punishments.
holy f***ing shit. You're right! Introducing the most amazing multi-class punishments. These punishments can take effect on any class and at any time.
Before we share these last few surprises, I just ask that if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, sharing with your friends, and leaving a comment down below of what other kinds of videos you'd like to see. I do plan to make a part 2 of this video since I didn't cover all the classes, so if you don't want to miss out on that one,
Be sure to subscribe. Absolutely demolish that sub button, just as we demolish these cheaters. Alright, enough blabbing. Let's watch these cheaters get owned, as the kids say.
Activating punishment. Activating punishment. Activating punishment.